Thank you.
The light will always be with us.
Starman, thank you. How you doing, man? There we go. Thank you, Token. Token saves the day. Yeah, because I bought the PlayStation Classic because everybody said it was trash. And when I got it, immediately, it wasn't very hard to just be able to, like, to add your own games on it. So, that's right. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. The laptop was laggy. That's right. But now I don't have a laptop. Now I have a full-on PC. So it should be perfectly fine. Should be perfectly fine.
It is God's will.
Now look how smooth that's running. You see that? You see that? And look how smooth, look how beautiful it is. Thank you guys for hanging in there. Is the audio good? Is it low? Is it not good enough? I'll put it up a little bit. I remember when you were told that day to use the classic. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot how good that PlayStation 1 Classic is, man. I forgot. Because there's so many games that I wasn't able to play. So how you doing, Star Bro?
Genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha 1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net.
Not too bad. That's good, man. That's good.
Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts.
Trying to find your motivation of the day.
No good, nothing happened.
You woke up.
Leg 1, they are attacking.
Hopefully you ate food.
We can't stop
And
them.
you have enough energy to bring your positive energies to our stream and bless us with your appearance.
Ergo area is increasing.
That's my motivation to continue streaming.
Switching to space displacement
If
mode.
we could reverse that motivation to you, hopefully it's just being positive, finding more ways to bless other people with the great person that you are, and continue to making all of us smile.
Engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system.
You're a great guy, Starman.
Engine room. Engine. See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete.
Okay, because I made such a big mess,
All of you.
I gotta put some stuff away. Excuse me for being a messy man. But, I made quite a bit of a mess moving the PlayStation Classic stuff to the opposite side of the room. And I have to put away these games. So, forgive me if I go silent. But I will try my best to keep up with the chat in the meantime. Okay, no food yet, but it is nice out. I'm thinking about going to play disc golf at some point, then go to the new shop and build a few boxes. Sounds great. Do everything you must, man. Being productive is always better than doing nothing and getting upset at yourself for it, right? So, It's always best to just make sure that you can do anything. Even walking. Because some people can't even do that, you know? Let's be thankful. In this card, it says, "Thank you for your purchase. If you like our creation, please kindly leave us a 4 to 5 star product review. Send a screenshot of your review to the following email to get a 99% off code without a deadline." Man, I'm about to do that. 99% off? I'm down. Okay, so we saw this scene, right? I could skip this part. Do it? I'm about to. Alright. I completely forgot. Tokens, I really gotta thank you, man, for reminding me that this is how I did it. And then when I streamed Xenosaga, that was also on the emulator. Okay, I'm remembering now. And sorry I haven't been in your streams. I finally got a Switch and now looking for a Xenoblade copy. Those things are expensive now, man. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 goes for about $100. Crazy, right? Looks like I'm just playing Smash, right? I mean, I think the digital version should be around the regular price, like, you know, 60. But you'd have to check. The definitive edition of the definitive edition of Chronicles 1 is normal price, 60, 65. 2 is going for $100. Yay! Now you guys can see the destroyed villages. Isn't that nice? Yay, destruction. My stream in a nutshell. Nice. Opa Gundam style. What on earth are you? No matter how often I knock you down, you still get up, bruh. Hey, stop! You must not fight here! Gah. Boy, are you persistent. Roundhouse kicked him in a mech. Damn it. How come? Why did it have to come to this? Yay! I love this song. Phew. That about does it. And he's a painter. Faye Ross? Alright, now for a short break. Yay! Look, I can move, and I can run, and I can access my inventory. I'm gonna jump on my bed in celebration. There's supposed to be a spider web here that I can take. Excuse me, ma'am. 3 years since you came to our village. When they first saw you, you brought in all bloody and soaking to tell you the truth. They didn't think you were going to make it. Now that strange masked man who carried you here today, do you think that maybe he was your real papa? Don't you remember anything? Why they say you had terrible nightmares and consistently called out for your father? He's got some happy little robots in there. Yeah! Before they melt. Who is it? Open up. Who are you? What? You want me to look after this boy? He spelled boy wrong. It's supposed to be B-O-A-Y. Now you're so healthy, big and strong. It makes me think that you should be grateful. I am. Oh, there goes the spider web. That's not a boy, right? He's at least 16. Yo, man. Lover boy. Big day tomorrow. Tomorrow, huh? Your wedding with Alice. Now that's a big day. Yeah, right. But it still hasn't hit me as reality, though. It will. You'll see. 3 years ago, I woke up in this village without a trace of my memory. I didn't know who I was, where I had been, or what I had been doing up until that day. It's gonna hit alright. Right? Despite that, you and Alice sympathized with me and encouraged me to go on. If the two of you hadn't have been there for me, I don't know what would have become of me. Timothy, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. We'll live happily ever after. You don't gotta get all mushy on me. Because we were kids? You don't even know me. Okay, wait. 3 years ago, he was brought to this village, and he's like, since we were kids. I barely know me. How do you know me? But I'm sure she'll be glad to have some company. Thank you. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Anyway, I'll see you later. I'm really looking forward to the ceremony tomorrow. Yeah, Parasite Eve. That's one of my favorite streams. You guys should get matching BFF bracelets. If I could, I would. That's hilarious. Thanks, Starman. Friends for 3 years. BFF. With my friend Faye. You know, it's crazy because all these years, 3 years have passed, and it actually has been 3 years since I met Bart. Finish who? The little kid? 3 years is an eternity in BFF years, right? Finish the village. Oh, it will be. Sorry, guys. I'm like spoiling everything. I apologize.
You want me to kick you?
I'm so glad everything is working. Oh man. What do you want, little dude? I got 89k points. Use them. Go ahead. Oh, 80k. You ready to talk? Yeah, what's going on, little man? That's exactly that. It's marriage. Farting on Dan. That's how he talks, and just fart noises. I've always wished you could have been my brother. Well, we can still be brothers, but I'm not about to take... Maybe off for me to say this, but my sister is beautiful and a good cook. And she's well endowed. Why does he know this?
Of the game.
Oh my goodness. Me saying no is play of the game? Oh man. Alright, dude. Later. Okay, so. Pardon me, ma'am. Can we find another elephant sparrow's nest? No, get out of my way. I need to go in there. Gavin, good morning, man. I hope you've been great. It's good to see you as always. How are you? Alright, you are not the lady, but there's a cat. Okay, this is not the house. Saying no is play of the game. Thanks, Bart. Alright, lady. Excuse me. Are you here to see Alice? Yes, I am. What about yourself? I'm doing great now that Token saved my stream. Alright, I don't need to talk to you, just right upstairs. Yeah, Token saved my stream because it was like I couldn't get this game to run. The physical copy or the emulation didn't want to run. And then I remembered that I bought the PlayStation Mini and it's running like a charm. So this is pretty great. And the good thing about it is that it has a very small delay on the controls, but it feels like PlayStation 1, because you know PlayStation 1 had a slight delay. I played so much of it that that's what I remember. Good old input lag, right? Classic. Oh, nothing. Then why'd you want to see me if you're gonna say nothing? Just tell me. You're getting married. You gonna wear that paper dress on the thing over there? I just told him that I had an errand for him to run. Yeah, what kind of errand? I need a camera, bro. That's basically what she says. The capture device is really working. It's really good. I'm glad it's working. Me too. What you been up to, Gavin? Everybody, what you guys have been up to lately? I know I'm pretty sure work is the common answer, but it always helps. It's always good to know that you guys are okay. Have you seen the X Station? It's a mod for the OG PS1. You take out the disk drive and put in a card, an HDMI port, and you mod the new parts onto the PS1 main board. No, I haven't. So, what does it do? It uses the actual PS1 as an emulator. So basically all the games that you have emulated goes right into the X Station. And it runs games off the SD card. Nice!
You want me to kick you?
Kick Alice? Let me go get your camera. Stop trying to get me in bed with you. Thank you. I have very important things to do and a couple of people to kill. Is this fate? Well, you don't gotta marry him. Just say no. Hashtag priorities. Places to go and people to inadvertently kill. Yeah. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it's to the hills. Dun, 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 dun. Good afternoon, man. How you doing, Dark Eater? You are absolutely right. Let me tell you right now, Dark Eater, you are 100% right. Kate Bishop is so much fun, but Hawkeye looks incredibly great. I haven't tried him, but we were playing Avengers yesterday. And it looks like it's pretty cool how they did it. What the? Did I run in a big circle? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to step on your food. What sign is this? Mountain paths. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go. You know, Kate Bishop plays a lot like Noctis, Dark Eater. You know, I've been trying to stay away from comparing things and talking about the franchise in general, but man, she is very much like that. What you gonna do, Jackal? Hobgob. Hobgob. Ow. Ooh yeah. And Genji, yeah. Ooh yeah. Ow. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay, so if I remember correctly, I could just touch the save point, right? And then I could touch the save point and then it'll heal me, or do I have to go all the way back? I don't really remember. I don't remember the last time I even played this game. He's gonna jack you up. The jackal, yeah. Nope, it doesn't heal me. I should probably heal myself, though. Yeah, I'm about to use them. Hey, little boy, what you doing up here? Aqua Soul, yeah. A big jump is done by pressing triangle while running. With the circle button held down, you can jump much further. Okay, thank you. You never have any problems. What are you talking about? I'm about to risk my life right here. Oh yeah! All right, I made it. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Hua! You gotta make Power Ranger sound effects. Oh yeah! Hua! Yeah! Level 2.
Step into the light.
Thank you for the 3 bits, ma'am. Oh, come on. I just opened the treasure chest thing. You wanna fight? Yeah. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Aw. Ow, he hit me for a total of 1 point. Aqua Soul. Okay. Up. Just ate egg and cheese sandwich. Oh, that sounds delicious with a cup of hot cocoa. That sounds great. Did you pour me some? Can I have some? Be right back. Okay. He has such a nice place, dude. Come on, open it. Come over, I'll give you some. Alright, cool. I'll be right there. Give me 5 minutes. I appreciate that, Dark Eater. Why can't I go in? Hey, where is he? Is he up here? I don't remember where he is. Is it this house? Did I check this house? Well, I'm checking it now. Or was I supposed to talk to... Alright, let me see. I think I was supposed to talk to his family. Hi, lady. Tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. Hey, keep it sophisticated, chat room. Come on. That's not what she meant. Oh! Why do they use such inferior parts? This is why their intervention, whatever. He's up there chilling. I was right! So he was in there. I just couldn't climb the ladder. Wait, hold on. I just realized I don't have the chat up. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'll have to fix that off stream. That explains the explosion. Nothing to worry about. It happens all the time. Damn. It's like my bedroom. Something's always blowing up in here. I'm kidding. Welcome back, ma'am. What is this? You're welcome, ma'am. Oh, really? You learned how to play it with the instruments you learned? That's pretty nice. It's still under repair. Obviously, it is an audio device of some type. Long ago, people would listen to this melody just as we are doing now. At times, they would have been cheered up, while at times, they would have been made to cry. By the way, what brings you here today? I need a camera. Her wedding is tomorrow, right? Yep. The whole town knows that her one wedding is tomorrow. Understood. Well, we had better get them ready then. Dinner should be ready soon. Would you like to join us? Sure. What? What do you mean? AKA Jin from Xenosaga? What do you mean? Is that... Wait, what? Now I'm confused. You get a stomachache from eating or cooking. Man. I'm so confused. You're giving me very obscure details that's just confusing me. Dinner time.
Finish him.
Bart. Xenosaga, if part 5 happened, Jin is supposed to be reborn and he was Satan since part 5 was a planned remake, but it was never fully confirmed. Oh, that makes more sense. Thank you. Oh, great timing, Tokens. Oh man, that was great. As soon as the thing blew up. Excellent. You're welcome. You're very welcome. You didn't get to meet. Yeah, I will. At some point, I will. We're gonna get through that. We're looking forward to tomorrow's wedding. Me too. Bye, Midori. Well, good night, Doc. Yes, good night. Be careful. You're asking me that? I'm not sure who you're asking. Oh, yeah. I like him a lot, actually. Ooh, wrong way. You never fully finished a game? No. Alright, Tokens, no problem. Giants? Some flying objects went toward Lahan. So you saw them too? Yeah, I did. Judging by their shadows, they appeared to be a group of gears from our neighbor country, Kislev. Those were gears? It's in this game? That went quicker than I thought. Welcome back, Tokens. The ones I just saw. Let us make haste. Alright, let's go. I gotta make sure that the camera is facing straight when I do this jump, so that way I don't screw up. Is it this way? Okay, it is. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. I remember how cool it was to jump in this game and how interactive the game was. Yeah, I like that too. Almost all of the Xeno games have jump, huh? That's pretty cool. It gives you a platforming feel. Doctor. They just came out that don't worry, landed right in our village. I know. What on earth were they doing? Start a battle here. Little did I know, it's what captured me about Chrono Trigger and the team merged to be Monolith. Alright. Evacuate to a safer location. You know I just can't leave Dan behind. Dan, he's fine. He grows up to be top tier in Street Fighter V. Don't worry about him. He knows how to fight. He opens his own school too. Not many people go to it, but he becomes really ripped and takes good care of himself. So you don't gotta worry about Dan. You need to worry about yourself, Mr. Hero. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is it's a different beast. It's a completely different creature. Like, that game is outstanding in so many ways. Yeah, don't worry, if he still happens to be in the village, I'll be sure to save him. Now both of you hurry. See if there's anyone left behind. Hey, please go around the village and guide the stragglers to a safe location. Alright. Be careful. Damn, man, they just opened fire too. Look at that. Crazy. Right? They show no mercy at all. Finish him! Look, dead. Uh-oh, here we go. Dun dun dun. Beautiful animation. I agree, man. And remember, this is PlayStation 1. Crazy, right? You must not fight here. Hey! Face style and look was based off of a martial artist I grew up knowing about. Really? Cool. Oh, that's right. You're right. Yeah, I read about that. Bring it. Ow! He shot me. Oh! He shot me too. You want to play dirty, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed. Oh. Morning, Venus. missed too, sucker. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Damn, Faye is flexible. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at him, he's dodging everything, huh? Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! When you can get a roundhouse kick in a mech, you know this guy knows what he's doing. Ooh-ah! Ooh-ah! He blocked the first hit. Ow. Oh my goodness, I missed my axe kick. What you got going on today, Venus? How you doing? There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. Level 5. Reinforcements, huh? On my right too. Damn it. How many of them are there? Ow! Ow! Stop it. Hey! The way you are fighting! Oh no, this is not good. If he awakens here. Doc! Dan! He jumped out of the window and he's fine. Good job, Dan. What on earth are you doing here? Do you not know how worried Alice and Timothy are? He'll be fine. I got out of the village early, but I came back. I just couldn't bear to think of leaving my sister's wedding. Is that your favorite one, Bar? Let us evacuate to a safer spot while Faye has their attention. I love them all. Venus, check out the sound alerts. I have sound alerts now. They all work. All of them. They all work. This kid with the glasses, though, he's the best. Satan is great. Or are you talking about Dan? Better get away from here. Dan! I knew you were still in the village. Boy, I'm glad you're okay. Wait, don't shoot. Well, these people have nothing to do with you. Too late. Timothy. Dan is the homie? Never read that sentence before. Totally wasn't laughing at his design when I first saw him. Yeah, he's messed up trying to get his sister to leave and be with Faye.
Finish him.
Oh, that was great. It ended right where the scene ended. That was great. I was waiting this whole time. Oh, man. Whew. There needs to be more. I could only have 5. I need more followers and subscribers in order to get more Bart, unfortunately. If you want me to have more, share my stream and like, comment, and subscribe. If you hit that notification bell, we put out videos every day. So oh man. That was great. Nah, I'm not adding no stupid anime sounds in there, man. It would just be abused, and I'd rather people talk the way that they actually talk instead of try to repeat what they see on TV. That's why I have noises. And do you want me to kick you? I feel like that's great. Too many people live in a fake world where play of the games of cities exploding. That's good stuff. Give me back my sister. That wasn't my fault, dude. You wanted me to be with your sister. Now she gets to be with her fiance forever. So problem solved. You don't gotta worry about it. Relax, Dan. It's been taken care of. This is a happy moment. You get a new beginning. You don't mean that. I hate you.
Step into the light.
Wait, this isn't Resident Evil 0. It's not. I'm sorry, Knight. But I'm glad I got this to work. How you doing, man? Good afternoon. Can we kick Dan out of the village? Well, he just ran away. He'll be fine. That's when he goes to open the Psycho school. You can kick him later. Also, if you stay here, I do not think the atmosphere is going to be very joyful, if you know what I mean. It's probably best for you and all the other villagers here.
You want me to kick you?
Yeah, you want me to kick Dan? This disaster happened because I was here. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we let rage get the better of us, and people get hurt. And I go to the Black Moon Forest and head for Ave. I'm sure those soldiers from yesterday were not from there. If you can manage to get to Ave's side, they will not be able to track you down very easily. Alright. I understand, Doc. Well, anyway, please take care of the rest of the things here. Man, he jumped in a mech, tried to save people, and wound up hurting everyone. Sometimes that's what happens. You try to help, you try to get involved doing the right thing, and nothing goes right. Nothing goes according to plan. I feel that. Man, I'm glad that you guys... Right? My life. Exactly. Mine too. You killed everyone with that monster. Murderer, my sister. Give me back my sister. That's the noise he made. And he left the robot to stare at them too. This is what destroyed it. This is what I used. It's like if Al Capone composed the St. Valentine's Day Massacre and then left the gun there and said, this is what I used to kill everyone. Ow! He bombed me. Ow! He bonked me. Ooh, hoo-yah! Oh-yah! Oh! No, not today. Hoo-yah! 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 Alright, Bart. Thank you for dropping by. Hey, why is it not letting me in the forest? Why is it not letting me in the forest? I know I'm supposed to go in there. Am I crazy? Do I not go in there? No, that's not right. I'm supposed to go in here, aren't I? Through the village side? But they kicked me out, and I'm supposed to go in the forest, aren't I? Oh, no! Dodge those bombs. No! Dodge the bow! Let's go. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh! Blocks! We got blocks. I play fighting games, bro. I'll try to go back through the village. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the village. Yeah, see, I can't. Or am I supposed to go? Okay, never mind. Found it. I think. Is this right? Is this right? I don't think this is right. Whatever. Ah. That's the path to Satan's house. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I don't know why it wasn't letting me go in the forest. No! We got dodges. Don't play with me. Yeah, I don't... This isn't the right way. Hey! Oh, come on. I jumped on top of it. Oh, yeah. Hooah! Oh! Tigered uppercut. Hooah! 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 Oh, yeah! Ow! Jerk. Ooh, headbutt. Give me. So I don't remember where I'm going. I do think I'm going the wrong way. Thank you, ma'am. Whoa. Headbutt. Headbutt. Oh. Oh, 15? It's the forest, right? I thought so. It wasn't letting me in. Did I just kill myself? We have to head back. We have to find where it lets you in. Alright. I knew I wasn't crazy, because I know that the first official boss fight is in the forest. Headbutt. Yay! I almost died just now. Where am I going? Okay, where's the save point? Okay, here's the save point. This way. There we go. Okay, I found it. What? Whatever. That was weird. Wow. No, we got blocks too, man. Huh. Why? I got a biz fruit. Okay, where am I going? No, I didn't mean to press that. That was an accident. Ow, he spit at me. I like the combo system. Yeah, me too. Ugh. Ugh. Hooyah! 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 Damn, he's still not dead? I thought he was dead. Ow. Raijin Mahaked. What? I didn't even move! Really? What a jerk. Yeah, he still died. Hey, level up. Okay, Hob Jerky is heals, isn't it? Okay. Is everything okay? Okay. Wow. Ow. Nope. Ow. Booyah. Booyah. Hooey. Booyah. No. We block. Ooh. Isn't there another item around here somewhere? I remember it. Maybe I'm crazy. Yay!
Throw down your weapon.
You want me to kick you?
Basically. Turn around. I said turn around. Why haven't they remastered this game? I know. Lots of reasons. Be quiet. You don't seem to be one of the Kislev soldiers who are after me, but I wish, right? Yeah. Don't move. If you're gonna shoot me, shoot me. I have orders to kill all surface dwellers. Lambs. I come in contact with. It's part of my mission. It's nothing personal. So do it. I have a question for you. How do I get out of this forest? She's like, I'm gonna kill you, but can you help me out? Oh. How long are you gonna stand there like that? Way to start a conversation, right? I'm gonna shoot you. What an odd thing to say. Don't you understand the situation you're in? I don't care about my situation. I'm just a guy whose life is worthless. There's no point in me living anyway. Stay back. What are you aiming at? Here, shoot me here. Come on. Are you mocking me? Only a little bit. You're weird. Something's very wrong with you. You should at least resist a bit. The first step to true love. What's this? Who are you? Ooh, get punched. Ooh! Ow. What happened? I pressed X. No, not today, dirty. Oh, jerk! Hit her again. I dare you. Lay you out where you stand. Are you alright? Hang in there. Needed to move for so long that I started to worry. She just got slapped really hard. How are you feeling? Do you still intend to kill me? Then go right ahead and shoot me. But you'd better not do it while we're in this forest. Forest monsters hate loud noises, you know. Fine, don't talk to me if you don't want to. But it wouldn't kill you to thank me after tending to your wounds. Thanks. But you shouldn't have helped me. Don't think it will save your life, though. It really doesn't change a thing. Oh, it does. So what are you afraid of? I'm not afraid. I'm just being cautious. It's natural for me to be this cautious, considering I've met such a suspicious surface-dwelling lamb. Mission versus who is this guy? Yeah, pretty much. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything. Besides, you're much more suspicious than I am. Huh? So what's your name? I won't give my name to a surface dweller. Man, this is like racism. What is with you and this lamb thing? We're both lost in this forest, surrounded by dangerous monsters. Shouldn't we at least be cooperating with each other until we get out of here? Good. So what's your name? It's going to be hard for us to cooperate with one another without at least knowing each other's names. Anyway, my name is Fei Fong Wong. But you can call me Faye. I'm Ellie! Ellie, huh? Somehow I already knew that. Anyway, it's dangerous to travel in these parts this late at night. Let's wait till daybreak before we continue looking for a way out of here, if that's okay with you. I guess we have no choice, do we? Okay then, Ellie. How about having something to eat? No need to question why. I hope you guys are enjoying the story. I apologize for that slight break.
Wait! Hey! Don't leave me here! Wait!
Yeah, right?
You must be lonely here by yourself. Faye. Faye. Faye.
Huh? Or is it with her that that item is like on that part you jump up? I don't remember. Why don't I remember this? Uh-oh. Okay, I do know I'm not supposed to go that way yet. That's where the boss fight is, isn't it? Oh, okay. Ooh, backflip. Hey, Unclear, what's up, man? Welcome back. How you been? Pleasure to have you. Work is stressful. Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll be off soon. Ah. Hey. I'm off now. I work early morning. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Welcome home. Be safe. Take care. Shoryuken! Ow! Hooyah! 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 Nope. Dodges. We got dodges. Punch! You're welcome. What you been up to? Nope. I can't see. Okay, I don't remember. Oh, okay, okay. Aw. When did this game come out? Let me check for you. $1998. I like it. Yeah, it's pretty great. Reminds me of a Street Fighter mixed with Final. I guess, yeah, you can say that. I remember when I was a kid, I only had the demo, and I played the demo a lot because I really liked it. But I never really was able to beat the game. And then I started this game on stream years ago, back when the PlayStation 1 Mini was coming out, and no one wanted it. I wound up getting it, and it's great for streaming. Alright, I gotta heal this girl. I remember first seeing... Wow, thanks for putting the tree in. Look at, I can't, I put the camera here, this tree's in my way. I turned the camera, that tree's in my way. Yeah, when I was doing that stuff with Square, triangles jump. Why did I do that? When I was doing that stuff with Square, they sent me a few things, and I remember when I came home. Final Fantasy IX was sitting on the bed, and then I was like, you know what? Having this game reminds me that I never finished Xenogears, but then I never even got back to it. Are you playing this as a ROM? I have the physical copy, but it wasn't working. So then I tried to play it on an emulator, and that wasn't working. So I have this on a USB stick into my PlayStation 1 Mini, and it's playing just fine. It's playing perfectly. Yeah, the PlayStation 1 Mini is pretty great. A lot of people hated on it. It was like, it's stupid, it's missing games, and I'm like, mine has the games. Mine has all the games that everybody was complaining that, you know, their Mini doesn't have. Mine has. So I'm like, no problem. I still got my PS2 with the SSX Tricky, you already know. I feel that, man. I feel that. Tricky is too good to pass up. There we go, Ellie. Let's get it. Show you good. Some people actually modded. Tokens was telling me about this. If he's still in the chat, he can help me out. Some people modded their PlayStation 1 Mini to play Dreamcast games. I don't know how they did that. They loaded a custom firmware onto it. I did it. Look at that. Yeah. I was in the air. How did they? Why are they starting a fight with me in the air? Oh crap! It's the birds. Ow! 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 Good job, Ellie. Bye. Why do they keep attacking her? RetroArch made a software for the PS1 Classic that can emulate lots of things on it. Hopefully with your playthrough I'll understand Ellie better. I hope so too. Yeah, there's a lot of different crazy stuff that they put on this PlayStation 1 Mini that just it basically lets you play just about anything at this point. Yes, Ellie. Yesterday you said your life was worthless. What did you mean by that? Why are you asking? Why? Yesterday you looked like you had a death wish. You think it wouldn't make me wonder? Say, how did you get stranded in this forest in the first place? I should ask you the same question. Huh? Well, get a Wi-Fi dongle and you can play stuff on it. Online? What? The tokens? You're giving me too much information. That's blowing my mind. I had no idea this little thing could play online. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to my voice acting. So maybe the Xenogears Part 2, when it comes out, they'll hire me. Yeah, right. I ran away from my village, or what's left of it. Village? You don't mean Lahan. It was a small village that existed between this forest and the mountain range. I ran away from there. That village. It was nice, peaceful village. Everyone there treated me like family. Then, last night, a group of gears suddenly appeared and started fighting right in the middle of the place. The village was engulfed in flames. I couldn't just stand there and watch Lahan be destroyed. So to try to save the villagers, I got in an empty gear without even knowing how to operate it. I just thought, maybe I could do it. No. It was more like someone whispering to me. Someone whispering to me, telling me to do it, but it was a disaster. The village. Was it destroyed by the Kislev army? Faye? No. The village was destroyed by me. Yes, it was me. I destroyed Lahan, I'm sure of it. What did you mean you destroyed it? I thought you were trying to help save the villagers. I did try to help. I actually took out a few gears. But then I came under heavy fire from a new group of gears. And then my friend Timothy was hit by a hail of bullets. Then I lost it. Everything just went dark. I don't remember anything after that. The gear I was in went out of control. Well, at least that's what the doc said. When I came to the village and everyone in it was Alice. She was such a Alice and Timothy. Everybody, all such good people. This guy's going through it, right? Went out of control. The gear. What about the village? Faye. Yes, the gear. Yeah, Faye goes through a lot of stuff. Unclear. He goes through a lot of crazy stuff. Van Houten!
All hail the light!
Thank you, Unclear. I appreciate that very much. It's crazy because like they just landed in case of emergency. Thank you guys for making my day better. Hey, it's my pleasure. Thank you for coming here so we can try to make your day better.
Of the game.
No, play the game is Unclear for subscribing. That's that's what that is. Zan never comes to the. Wait, hold on. I gotta do it correctly. If they had never come to the village, never started fighting there, then I wouldn't have tried to pilot that gear. It's all their fault, not mine. They're the ones to blame. If they'd never come, none of this would have. Not for them. Them! Enough of that. Huh? You're a coward. Damn! Played him. A coward? Me? Yes, you're a coward. All you're saying is them. Your emotes are awesome. Thank you. Don't tell us if you had no part of the blame as well. I'm to blame? A lot of the people who usually drop in the stream are the ones that made the emotes for me. Thank God. You deserve way more followers. Maybe I can help with that. I appreciate that. Thank you, Unclear. Yes, that's right. Of course, the direct cause of the battle was that gear made an emergency landing in your village. But all Kislev wanted was the gear, right? They weren't invading or out to destroy Lahan. The real damage occurred because you climbed in a gear and tried to fight back. Whatever made you get into that gear. Not just anyone can pilot them. It takes training. There is no way a civilian could hope to pilot one. Besides, you should have been helping the villagers flee to safety instead. What she doesn't understand is that when he got back to the village, it was already on fire. How could you blame the damage on a gear when it was your decision to fight it in the first place? Why don't you take some of the responsibility yourself? Why are you putting all the blame on others? That's just running away. That's what makes you a coward. Well, if you put it that way, yes. That's right, I am a coward. I didn't realize my strength and have been blaming what happened as a result of that on others. I'm a pitiful excuse for a man, but I just felt this rush of blood in me. I couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself or help others. She's upset because it was her fault. Yeah, I know. So she's basically just blaming him for what she did. Shut up! What do you know? When I came to, I was surrounded by piles of rubble. I didn't know what had happened or what I had done. I remembered absolutely nothing. All I knew was that my hands could still feel what they had done. The only things that penetrated the gear's barrier were screams. Screams accompanied by the stench of blood, the sound of crushing bones, and my own curses. Look! Look at my hands! Can you hear the voices? Can you understand this feeling? The feeling of having destroyed your village with your own hands? Of not being able to do anything for the children left behind? Now they have nothing. I have nothing. I have nowhere. No one. I didn't want to get in it. I had no choice. There was no other way. Bandwagon? See, sometimes acting school pays off. I hope it's bringing more oomph to the story.
You talk as if it's not your responsibility.
Thank you, ma'am.
No, I didn't do anything.
They died because you had to pilot the gear and start fighting.
It wasn't me, can't you understand?
Look at all that blood. Crazy.
Not just anyone can pilot those machines, you know.
I didn't do it.
Why won't you take responsibility?
She's basically saying that to herself mentally now.
Why are you trying to put the blame on others?
Her own words are haunting her.
I'm not even all that talented.
You're a coward!
That's right. I'm a coward.
Yes, that's right. I am a coward. It's messed up, dude. This story is messed up. Dinosaur! Tells the truth about us humans, yeah. Well, about humans, but yeah. We do that a lot. Huh? Ellie! Right. I want that chest. Hooyah! Okay, so that's for Ellie. How do I get up there again? Can I jump that? Probably not, right? Nah, of course not. Ellie, you'll be fine. Just give me a minute. No, I tried to jump. I need to make it over there. And there's no map either. So I can't really see the parts that allow me to run up a ramp. Good stuff, thank you! It's so hard to find where I'm going. Nope, that's not it. I'm stuck. Oh my goodness, really? I feel like I went this way already. Alright, you know what? Whatever. Oh! Wow, it's right here. Let me just get a little bit of experience points and beat this thing up, get some heals. Ugh. Unclear, I didn't know that you cared at all for RPG games. That's pretty cool. I like knowing when people are into a variety of games instead of just the same thing over and over again, you know? Oh! Oh! Most streamers just stick to one game and it gets old after a while. Yeah, I agree. Like, I like when people play multiple games, but like primarily, like, I'm super into fighting games, so that's usually the thing that I stick with. But I understand that people don't like, you know, you give a child the same food every day, eventually they're gonna throw up. You know, you get sick of it. I've been playing Flight Sim. Sorry about that. Okay, so can I make that? Whee! Don't fall. Do not. Okay, that jump looks a little far. I don't think I can make that. Ah, I'll just go to the boss. And I fell. Wonderful. I'm stuck! Okay. Okay. Yeah, variety keeps life fresh and new. Yes, ma'am. 10 out of 10 jump. That's right. Play of the game. Especially with good games with good story. I adore playing it. Yeah. I really like when games combine genres together. Like Castlevania Symphony of the Night or Bloodstained. Or like this game, even though it's an RPG, it's like it feels different because of the fight system, and that's what I really like. Okay, so I jumped over here. There should be an item. Hey, you! Where you going? I landed. I landed on the pig. Exactly. I would have played these as a kid if I had the chance. Hey, the PlayStation 1 Mini is very cheap now. So you can definitely play a lot of really good PlayStation 1 games now, Knight. I mean, if you want one. Super Hyper Punch. Kitty Bops my age wasn't playing RPGs. Yeah, same. Same. But then again, like when I was growing up, everybody was playing wrestling games. And that's all I really played too. Wait a minute. Ah, whatever. Wait, you know what? I picked up some good stuff. So all I would have to do is heal appropriately. Because I got plenty of health. Use that. And then I should be good. I'm coming, Ellie! I'm trying to think of the game my older brother used to play all the time. I know he played Fire Emblem a lot. I actually never played Fire Emblem. I played a little bit of Fire Emblem Warriors, but not enough to actually even count that I played it. There were games that everybody was playing, like Final Fantasy VII or Tomb Raider 2, you know, Siphon Filter. Those were the PlayStation 1 games that was just crazy on when back then. Bang! Oh, we got dodges. Don't play with me, man. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. That's right. He bare fists a dinosaur. This guy is a champion. And he got dodges. Look at him go. Yeah, this is the first real boss fight. You came in at a perfect time, Unclear. Faye! Sitan, what's up, man? I've been searching for you. Here, you can use this. Gives him my weapon back. Hey, hold on a second. To tell me I can use this is one thing. Simmons and this former streamer would play a bunch of Monolith games. Yeah, I know. I know that he plays a lot of Monolith games. But I don't know. I want to play them myself before I watch him, you know, before I watch anyone else beat it. So maybe if this gets good reception and you guys like it enough, maybe we'll play the majority of the Xeno franchise. You know, that'd be cool. Megazord? That's right. Woo! Because my lady just finished beating Chronicles 2 on stream. At least with Blade, yeah. So we could do it together, and then I could just make a playlist. If when you get the rest of the cutscenes, I could do the same thing that we did with Resident Evil. And then put it in chronological order. Ugh. Ow! He bonked me. Crazy to think this is where it started. This game was canned because they said it was too dark. Crazy, right? And complicated, yeah. Bonk. Yay! Hey, are you alright? Yeah, I guess so. That fight with the Rancor was remarkable. An ordinary gear could not defeat that monster, and you certainly keep yourself in good shape. Why did you bring this here, Doc? This? You mean Weltel? Weltel? This is the gear that destroyed our village. Why did you bother bringing it here? I never want to see another gear again. I understand how you must feel. But in order to protect yourself, you need a certain degree of strength. Even more since we are being pursued. I agree that a certain degree of strength is needed for self-defense. And if it weren't for this gear here, Ellie and I'd be in that Rankar's stomach right now. But its power goes beyond what is necessary. Does one really need the power to destroy everything? I don't need that kind of power. I just hate gears. Faye, using power or being used by power, is that not a problem of the heart? Huh. Huh. If humans do not use their power for wrong, it can be a good thing. I believe such power can help us. In that respect, I know you will be fine. It sure helped you out this time. Am I right? Wife and husband wrote the Xeno franchise based on their belief and faith with a good story to bring together human emotions. I am glad they were eventually able to complete a lot of it. Sorry. The reason why the difficulty depended on which country you lived in. Sleep face. I am Satan, a friend of Faye's. You almost did not make it. If Faye had not helped you, I hate to think what may have happened. But I was not too pleased with his rashness in trying to take on that regard with his bare fists. That's right, I was knocking him out, bro. You missed it. You fell asleep. It was an exciting fight. How'd you miss that movie? I was punching that dinosaur out. Thank you, Faye. This makes twice. Don't mention it. I'll just put it on your tab. It's getting dark. Let's make camp and start heading out early tomorrow. Both of you look tired, and I need to make some repairs on our friend here. Satan is cool, bro. Yeah, clearly. He's smart. I wonder if Digimon Sabers was inspired by this game, punching dinos. There's no use. Any actuator and bypassed circuit are both ruined. The actuator can be fixed, but the circuit needs to be replaced. Oh, having trouble sleeping there? Yeah. I imagine you would. You have had quite a day. This is the machine Faye used when the village was attacked. Uh-oh. What happened? One second. There we go. Fixed it. There was another machine left sitting in the outskirts of the village. It was yours, right? Just as I thought. You did it! The missing pilot from the one and the same person. And judging from your uniform, I would also say that you are with the military, am I correct? How? Who are you? I checked the ID tags of the soldiers who died in the attack on Mahan. The design on their tags and the design on your uniform, it's the same. Do not worry. They were given proper burials, but they may not have been too pleased to die in a foreign land. Maybe. Does Faye know about you? I don't think he has realized yet. Most likely, Faye knows nothing of the world outside of Lahan. I see, so how come? In any case, it is best if we do not pry into each other's pasts anymore. But, let us just say that I know a little more about the world than most do. Anyway, Ellie, I have a favor I must beg you to do. What is it? Go straight ahead and you will come to a road. Then just keep going. Would you please leave us while Faye is still asleep? Unfortunate things keep happening around him. I would like to protect him if possible. I do not want him caught up in any vain struggles. I am also saying this for your benefit. Ellie, you do not belong here. Go back to your family. Do not worry. I will not tell Faye what your true identity is. I will just telling you when to meet up with your family. No, it is not that. I did something terrible to him, so I want to apologize. Something terrible? Faye told me it was our fault your village was destroyed. Faye kept saying if only they hadn't come. Then I called Faye a coward because he was trying to escape from their responsibility, but in fact it was me who was trying to escape from taking the blame. If I hadn't crash landed there, they would all still be living peacefully now. All those innocent people wouldn't have been caught up in that tragedy, but I accused Faye. You are a rarity. I did not expect your people would ever think like that. To your people, surface dwellers are nothing more than domesticated animals, are they not? Damn! The shepherds, Abel, biblical name, took control over the surface dwelling lambs, another biblical reference, possessing the right to give life and death unto them as they see fit. Exactly. Yet you seem to feel responsibility toward Faye and the villagers. Why is that? I do not know myself. At Jugend, I guess, I was taught that surface dwellers were stupid and base. And that is why we have come to control them. But upon meeting Faye, something about him made you feel differently. Yes, he's no different than we are. In fact, he seemed more powerful. He possesses something we don't. He also risked his life to save me twice. Solaris reminds me of the Greeks. I think that is a Greek name, yeah. Most of your people would feel ashamed at receiving such an act. Yet, you are grateful to Faye. It's probably because of my father. He had an open mind to surface dwellers. My nanny was a surface dweller. No one knew about her, though. Besides, I am the same as Faye. The same? No, nothing, never mind. I think I understand. I am sorry. After just saying we should not pry. It is my nature, you know. My wife says that I am too persistent and that I talk too much. But personally, I do not think I talk too much. Of course you're not gonna think you talk too much. Nobody thinks they talk too much. It is probably best if you return home to your country. You really should not be here. Campfire vibes, right? It feels good. It makes you want to have a marshmallow, right? I return to the headquarters, but then what? You are worried. Yes. Worrying is natural. Even I used to worry once too, you know? Oh, Satan. Anyway, let me handle what to tell Faye. You had better go now. Bye-bye. Has Ellie gone yet? Oh, so you were awake? Yes, I woke up midway, so I only heard the part where you two were disgusting. Ellie, so that's what she is. Faye, she is. I know, it's not Ellie's fault. What happened to the village is all my fault. I took out all my pent-up feelings on Ellie. I'm the one who should apologize. See, he's understanding too. That's the thing. Faye, do not blame yourself. It was not your fault either. You were just trying to protect the village. Thanks, Doc. By the way, how's everyone in the village doing? Do not worry. Yui is taking care of them. I told her to leave soon and take care of them all. To take them all to a certain place. They should be safe for a while, so you just worry about yourself for now. Okay, Doc. Now to think what we should do next. Shall we leave this forest and head for the desert town in Dazzle? We may learn what Ave and Kislev are up to, not to mention getting some parts for Weltall. The leader of Ave is not going to sit back and let the other knight's fiasco go by unpunished. Alright, next save point is where I'm going to end the stream, you guys. I could save state it, so we'll see what happens. What is that? I would assume it's an aerial battleship from Ave. An aerial battleship, I've never heard of Ave having anything like that. Of course, it does not come from Ave originally. Most likely it belongs to the Gebler forces stationed in Ave. I don't know if it's Gebler or Gebler. I don't know. Or Gebler. I don't... Whatever. Special forces from the Sacred Empire of Solaris, known as that word. I'm sure you have heard something about them. They are an organization providing large-scale military aid to the Kingdom of Ave. So soon? It's about to be 3 hours, night. It's about to be 3 hours. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 50 minutes. I know. I'm gonna take this video though and edit it, cut out the beginning, the whole failed part, and then after I cut that part out, I have to scroll through it and cut out the break, well, the phone call rather, and then upload it. And I'll probably just upload that at chapter 1 or something. 2 more to go. Well, usually, you know, I wanna exercise and take a shower and, you know, take care of some things that need to be taken care of. Probably even try my best to have some lunch. Oh man. Look, I'm fighting Tusken Raiders. They look like Tusken Raiders from Star Wars, don't they? Ooh. All angry and full of sand. This is Dazzle. Yes, that is right. The desert town of Dazzle. There should be a safe spot here, right? This town's lively. This is the center of all excavations in Ave. People come from all over Ignis to try and find the resources buried in the ruins around here. We should be able to find out what both Ave and Kislev are up to here. And we also have to gather the things we need to repair Weltall. Yeah, we gotta repair him. And trust me, he's important. You don't even know what happens in the next parts of this series, Faye. You need him. Okay, so, I don't know where the save point is, but I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. I'm not gonna talk to anyone because I'm not trying to... The inn? There's so many houses. How do I know which one is that? The item shop. Alright. Oh, maybe I'll just go from house to house. This is where I started, right? So let me try this one first. Nope. This one? Nope. I'll talk to all these people later. I don't see any save points. Okay, there's a building here and a building here. Try this one first. I know there is one here, I just can't remember. That's fine. I mean, if you're that confident that it's here, then we'll find it eventually. Maybe it's this one. Uh-oh. Sure is a noisy place. Yeah, but even so. Damn, is Hugo? Big Joe. You don't mess with me, Big Joe.
Yeah, you sure talk big.
Oh, he called him a big what? Alright, can I leave, Big Joe?
That's right, run home to mama, little boys. Ha! Cowardly little punks.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. I'll talk to him in a little bit. Alright. Damn. I actually like these graphics, yeah. Isn't it impressive for the time that it came out and how good it still looks? Nostalgia. Was I here already? Man, talking to that guy made me forget which direction I was going. Maybe it's in here. Where is the save point? Wow, so this is at those workshop. Oh, this is the shop tokens. Or the workshop. Not an item shop, at least. Okay. I gotta come back there too. So I am still going in the right way. Did I check this building? I did. Hey! Found it! Thank you. Alright guys, thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the time that you guys are spending with me. Unclear, thank you again for that subscription, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Tokens. Tokens, thank you for saving the stream, dude. Seriously, thank you. My pleasure. Every time I'm streaming, always feel free to drop in. It's always a pleasure to make sure that everybody's doing well. Thank you, ma'am. So, I hope that everybody has a good time. Enjoy the rest of you guys' day. And, I will see you guys next time.